What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Reese and today, as you can tell by the title, we are going to be talking about menstrual cups. If you do not know what a menstrual cup is, it is basically just an alternative to tampons and pads. Menstrual cups are reusable. They say they last like up to 10 years. I don't know if I believe that, but they say it lasts up to 10 years. Basically, I've been wanting to try a menstrual cup for a long time and I finally just went ahead and bought it. So I got mine on Amazon and the company is called Blossom. And this is what the packaging looks like. You can buy one, or they also have like a double package, so it comes with two. And I got the pack with two because I know, this might be TMI, but I know that my flow is a little bit heavier, so I'm like, I don't know if the regular size is gonna work for me, but I would like to try that also. So I went ahead and got the double pack and it came with two. It came with one small and one large. So basically, these menstrual cups are supposed to be like this great alternative because you don't have to buy pads or tampons every month, and they say they last up to 12 hours. For me, like I said before, my flow is kind of heavier, so I would always have to wake up in the middle of the night to change my tampon because I don't wear pads. I haven't worn pads in so long. So yeah, I just wear tampons, and I used to have to get up and always break my sleep. And I'm like, I want to sleep through the night. Like, I'm over getting up in the middle of the night to change my freaking tampon. So when I heard about these, I'm like, they last 12 hours. Like, ooh, I might need to try that. So that's the main reason that I got them, is so that I could sleep through the night. And I mean, if I could cut costs on tampons and stuff like that also, then why not? It came with the 2 cups, and it also came with these little bags that I have them in right now. And I'm just gonna go ahead and show you what they look like. So this is the large one, and it's the color purple. And then this is the small one, and it's blue. So this is the difference in size, or if I put the rims together, you can see this one is a little bit bigger. And basically there's different ways that you can put them on. So you can hold the side and just push it down, and then you see that, and you stick it up. Or you can also squeeze it together and then fold it like this and stick it up. Or I think the last way is you pinch it again, and then you bring one corner down to the opposite side like this. So the way that I used was the first one I showed you. You just push the side in like this, and then it's like that. And so basically when you're putting these in, it wasn't really hard, but I'm not gonna lie, you do kind of have to shove it up there. Like, it's not just gonna be a bloop and a bloop. You literally do, you have to like, and it doesn't hurt though, it does not hurt. So you just kind of move it around, and then sometimes you might have to use your finger to like push it and make sure it's up there. And then the first time I tried to put this in, it did not come open, and so you kind of have to like feel the bottom and like maneuver it and just wiggle it around, and you'll know that it's popped open once you can feel the bottom part is circular. And you do have to use like your Kegel muscles, is that what they're called? You have to use your vagina muscles and squeeze basically. And because once it's up there, all that's gonna be out is this, and this is still kind of up there too, the little tail. So you might have to, so say it's in like this and all you have is this, you might have to squeeze your muscles so that it's out a little bit, feel around, okay, it's in, then you can release your muscles and it'll suck back up. So basically for me, I tried this one first because I'm like, well, let me just see. They say 12 hours, so I should still be able to get a longer wear than like I normally would out of this, or out of like a tampon. Like with a regular tampon, it lasts like 3 hours, sis. Like, TMI, I'm sorry, but it lasts like, on my first 2 days or a regular day, a regular tampon will last like 3 hours for me. So this is the regular size cup, and I'm like, I'm sure I can get more than 3 hours out of this. So I tried this one first, And like I said, it was not hard to get in. Once you get the hang of it, it's like, oh, you know, this is cool. So I did know that it was in, like I could feel it. You can sometimes feel this tail, and I felt it like the first day, but then after that I kind of got used to it and I could not feel it. But also the first day I could only feel the tail if I like squeeze my muscles, because it's like, you know, something like foreign is up there, so you're kind of like aware. And so I feel like that's why I felt the tip on the first day. But I did not get any leaks the first day until I got to 7 hours. So I wore this for 7 hours on the first day, and that's how I knew it was time to change, because it started leaking and I felt it. So I like went to the bathroom right away and I took it out, and it was not even all the way full. So I honestly don't know why it leaked, because every time that these did leak for me, this one and the bigger one, it was at the 7 hour mark. And when I took it out, it was not full. So I'm like, what the heck? Why is it leaking? But mind you, I've only tried this one time so far, for one cycle, so I don't completely have it down pat. Both the blue and the purple one lasted 7 hours, literally 7 hours, and then it started to leak. But I was able to sleep through the night, so I was so happy about that. I slept, woke up, I didn't have no leaks. I'm like, yes girl, like I finally can sleep through the night on my cycle. I think that I would most likely wear this one just because they lasted the same. I have no idea why they leaked at 7 hours. Hopefully, you know, I can figure that out further down the line. But they are very comfortable. They do not hurt when it's inside you. You cannot feel it. Like I said, I could only feel this little tip part like on the first day. So to take it out, all you do is, like I said before, you kind of have to squeeze those muscles. And you also have this, and it has like grids in it, so if you have nails, you can definitely like put your nail there and then just kind of pull it out. If you pull it completely out, it's probably gonna hurt, because I did that before and I'm like, oh my gosh. So what I suggest is that you squeeze your muscles, pull it down until you can feel the bottom again, and then you want to kind of squeeze in one side. And so that kind of, because basically this rim around the top is like a seal inside of you, so that when you pull it, it can't come out. So basically when you're taking it out, you want to pull it and then kind of push this in, and that's going to break the seal. I don't know how you can see this, but you're going to push this in and it's going to break the seal from one side, and then you can pull it out easier. But taking it out, I'm not going to lie, it's freaking messy. Like, towards the end of my cycle, I could take it out and my hands would be clean, like nothing on them. I just have to dump it out and that's it. But like the first 2 days, it was messy, and I definitely got blood on my fingers. Like, I'm just gonna say it, I got blood on my fingers. So what I did end up doing too a couple times is I would take it out in the shower, and then I would pour it right down the drain, like right down the drain, and then I would rinse it out, wash it off, and then put it back in. They say that if you're out in public, you can either bring like wet wipes or baby wipes to wash this off and put it back in, or you could just dump it out and put it back in. And I did that sometimes. It might sound freaking gross. It might sound gross, but I did do that a couple times. Just dump it, fold it right back up, and put it in. And girl, I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't know if it had to do with the fact that I was towards the end of my cycle, but the only like partial downfall for me, well, not only, because taking it out was messy, and then also this, I don't know if it's because my flow was lighter towards the end, but when I was using it like on the 3rd or 4th day, I don't know, did I use it on the 4th day? Anyway, when I was using it towards the end of my cycle, I don't know if like some extra air got caught up in there when I was putting it in or what, but after I put it in and it sealed, it's like, it felt like a balloon inside of my uterus. Like, where's all this gas and air coming from? So I don't know if like I pushed some extra air and like sucked it up in there, but girl, like on the last day or two when I put it in, not always, just once, I felt this just once, I put it in and then it sealed, and then it just I felt so bloated and gassy, like, oh my gosh, like there's air in there. I should have taken it out, but that's another thing that I'm like, ooh, girl, what did I do? But anyway, so yeah, these are menstrual cups, girl. If you want to try them out, you want to try both sizes, go to Amazon. I'll leave a link down below to these cups. I do recommend them for sure. I will say this though, I don't know that I'm completely converted yet. I feel like I'm just stick to my regular tampons during the day and then wear these at nighttime. Yeah, I really did enjoy these cups. Some of my friends was like, ugh, girl, that's weird, like that's gross, it's in you for all those hours. Like, girl, be quiet. But anyway, so yeah, that is my review of these Blossom menstrual cups. I hope that this review was helpful. If I forgot anything, I will definitely leave it down below in the description box, so definitely check that out. If you have any other questions or comments, definitely feel free to leave them down below. So thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful. Subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you so much. As always, I love you, and I'll see you in the next one.